everybody. This is Josh, and we are getting started with the second half of the team. This is Team Fissure, based off of the first
Team Ruby.
Yeah, it's a Team Ruby. You stole the joke, okay, dude.
Hi, Sally.
No, you're
really.
not.
Shouldn't it be fuchsia because Team Ruby uses colors?
That's true.
Team fuchsia.
I don't know. I didn't.
Well-
I don't know. I didn't watch. I don't know. I didn't watch past the second episode.
How dare you?
Fans are gonna love that.
Well, to be fair, there is Team Juniper, and Juniper is a tree, so
Yeah, it's named after the color tree color.
I know.
Juniper.
But
Yeah,
Fisher,
Oh no, I don't think.
Fisher makes me think of like of the Earth, and that makes me think of browns. So I'll take it.
I don't know.
We
I
are
don't-
Team Pine.
Yeah, I don't hate. I don't hate the show Ruby. It's just it's not really my thing.
That's
How dare
fine.
you?
Which is understandable. I just happen to be a Ruby nut.
Oh yeah,
Same.
I know quite a few people. I know quite a few people who are Ruby nuts. I mean, the one thing I could compliment, the music is bomb.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean,
there's a lot
they-
of things. There's a lot of bad things going on with the show.
Yeah.
But I raise at one point. Gun sight.
Okay, you're referencing something, and I don't get it, and that's not fair.
Well, excuse me. Faye was based on one of the main characters from Ruby, and you
Oh, yeah.
liked her well enough, so
Yep. So yeah.
Wife's best character.
All right, but let's get back to the character who. Let's get back to these characters.
Hooray!
All right.
I
So.
don't remember who I based Hoshimi off of now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, you didn't actually tell me who you did that this time.
I think I'll remember eventually. Anyway, back to what we were doing.
All right. Okay. In the last session, the party stayed with the Edgeworths, trying to cope and grieve the loss of Reinhardt. The party began to think about ways to possibly afford the resurrection ritual. That night, Hollyhock came and negotiated a deal with the group. In exchange for the artifact and materials for the resurrection, they will pass him the family heirloom of the Edgeworths. After which, the group learned that a Kokorian ambassador would be arriving soon, and they're trying to handle the implications of what that means for not only the kingdom, but for also Hoshimi and Yuto. Then the party decided to get to know the other royals better, specifically Prince Arthur. Arthur was discovered to be a tea aficionado, and the party had a relatively calming session with him. After which is where our story will continue, because we are splitting the party. Because of scheduling.
Schedules.
Because
Every party is killer.
I made anti-gravity.
because yes.
Finn.
Yes, you did.
Finn.
Yes.
I had managed to put that out of my mind.
You're welcome.
I love that. I love that, and I keep calling the passion tea I have right now anti-gravity just because of you.
Yeah, well, technically it's more of a wild magic tea, but hey, if you want to call it the anti-gravity, I can't really stop you. I mean, you called the flowers fiery jokers.
You're welcome as well.
Start game, please.
Okay.
Start game before we turn friendly fire on.
So here is where the party has split up. We have Flint, Hoshimi, Sybil, and Raymond on one side. Oh, and Utu.
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 Can't forget Uttu.
Yes, cannot forget Utu. It's
She's the most important character.
absolutely. And on the other side, we have 7, Adrian, and oh shoot, the effects of fatigue are still there. Yeah, the session with the other group got a little dicey.
It got pretty interesting.
I heard it was cursed because we didn't, didn't listen.
I'll show you the recording later.
Yeah. But yes, so 7 looks a little nervous as she walks away from Hoshimi. How is Hoshimi feeling about this?
If it's just when they're leaving, Hoshimi she leans against a nearby wall and she does this real quick in Yuto's direction. Yuto, I don't like that they're going off without me, so I need you to keep an eye on them, please. I know you're not going to like leaving me by myself here, but at least here there's guards.
So yes, you get a reply from Yuto. There is his reply is quite I'll say bitter but accepting.
Justifiable.
All right.
He's going to be very angry at me later.
So yes, I believe the first thing that you all wanted to do was to check on Kais real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's like, Raymond, are you gonna do the thing now or later?
Later.
All right. So
Ellie is gonna be sad if I'm not here at least for like 10 more minutes.
My son here.
All right. So you walk through the streets of Directian. It's there are not a lot of people. There are not a lot of people around. It's a relatively brisk morning, and so you as you enter Phoenix Tier Hospital, you hear someone talking with Kais.
Hoshimi knocks on the door. Hello?
1 minute. That's all. We're almost done.
It's okay, I'm a doctor.
Oh, but give me 1 second.
Maggie?
Yes, please. Give me 1 second. Just finishing up in here.
He's a professional. We'll let her do her work.
Yeah. All right. And so, coming out from the door, it's you see Maggie, and she is hello. I am. It's great. Oh, Flint, it's great to see you again.
Flint goes up to Maggie and hugs her legs. Don't worry, this hug is prescription.
Well, how can how can I say no to the doctor? But yes, I'm guessing you're wondering what I'm doing here.
Yeah, is Kais okay?
Well, therapist-patient confidentiality.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Well, with what he's been through, that's understandable.
yes. I'm not at liberty to disclose everything that he has been talking about with me, but if you wish to talk to him about everything, that's between you and him. But if you do you, she's kind of shuffling very awkwardly. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get credits for, accreditation, but this is.
Was it a bit much?
He has a lot of unresolved issues, and that's really all I'm really allowed to say. But yeah,
Well,
it's I'm trying. He's my first, so this is really hoping I'm not going to screw this up.
Trust me,
Yep.
I can
Sorry,
say, knowing you the longest, trust me, I can say anybody who has the pleasure of talking to you is sure to become a better person afterwards.
Aw, thank you.
Try to breathe, miss. If this is you getting credits, that means you've been trained for this. So by now you have to know what you're doing, right?
Yes, I do. It's theory only gets you so far, though.
Well, trust the process to get the practice in.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be seeing him. I'm going to be seeing him tomorrow. We'll see how things are going. But he's actually going to be getting discharged. He's going to be discharged very soon.
Okay.
And they just need to, finish up the paperwork, and he's out. But I'll be visiting him a lot. Because it's going to take more. This is going to take a while.
Hey, this kind of recovery is a slow process. Trust me, you can't just pour a little spoonful of medicine and here you go, cured.
Oh,
So-
if only we wish. If only things could be just fixed with a pill. No, it's always got to be it's a pill plus. Or sometimes you don't even need the pill. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to, and that fixes
Really?
it. It's just every patient needs something different. There is no
And remember,
no one size fits all.
exactly. And remember, when people are talking to you, you got to make sure that you're as calm as possible. Because remember, it's going to be hard for people to find trust in you if you don't trust in yourself. So you got to believe you're a great therapist, because I believe it.
Well, you haven't actually seen me in action, so
Hey, if it's all about just talking to people and making them feel better, you're really good at that. So I'd say I got a good prerequisite of how good you are.
well, thank you. Well, it's less of talking about it and more of just asking the right questions.
That's true.
All right. Well, I got a lot of notes to compile. Out of curiosity, do any of you need therapy? Because I do need the credits.
Yes. All
We
of
do
us.
have.
Yeah,
One in particular is could use somebody to talk to. I think.
Raymond just quickly hides behind Hoshimi. Got that question.
Hoshimi rolls her eyes.
All right. Well, I'm at the university if you need me. All right. Take care. Stay safe. And I'm serious about that.
We shall do the best we can.
Maggie heads off.
Did I sound encouraging?
Yes.
I don't know. It's been so freaking long, and I just want to make sure that she's got someone who can look out for her.
All right. So, what do you do now?
Hoshimi heads on into Kais' room. Kais?
Oh, hey, Hoshi. How are you?
Why do you sound like you've just been drugged?
It was. I haven't gotten any drugs. It's. Catharsis is. At least I think that's the word. Weird. I had to get a lot off my chest,
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, I can't tell if that means you're feeling better or worse.
Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel. It's I didn't realize how much I was. I guess I just didn't realize how much I was carrying. No, until she started. Like, oh my gosh, she had like she was writing a lot of stuff down.
You sure that's not just because you're an interesting person to talk to?
Yeah, it's so yeah, just the list of things that I am dealing with is pretty extensive. I mean, first is the whole investigation thing. That's dealing with that. Second is the whole thing with the mind flayer. Third is my brother. And fourth is my love life.
Ooh.
At that point, Hoshimi actually looks a little guilty. I'm not sure I've been helping with that part.
Yeah, it's I'm not dumb. I've noticed the flirting.
Well, I was being quite blatant with you because I could tell you are. Okay, I like you, Kais, but you are a little bit.
It's no, it's just I've always noticed it. It's just I'm guessing romance is kind of weird for me right now because parents are. I think I've told you about this before, but you know my parents are still like pressuring me to court Princess Abigail, and like. We've talked about this before. We're just friends. Like, I don't see her that way. I don't even see her like a sister. She's just a friend.
Well, if you saw her like a sister, that would be doubly disturbing.
Ah, don't even joke about that.
I wasn't.
I think she was being serious.
Yeah, it's and so I get. Look, I'm okay. It's Maggie did tell me to do this, so just gonna be straight about this. Look, I do appreciate that you've been. I have noticed that you've been. A listening ear.
Hoshimi holds up her hand. I know what you're about to say. You're not actually interested.
That's not what I'm saying. It's just how do I put this? I'm not dumb. I notice that you toy with people a lot. So, I just want to... It's not... I don't feel bad if if a pretty girl flirts with me, you know? It's just... If you're flirting with me, I just want to make sure that you're doing it honestly, you know?
You're asking me to be honest about my feelings.
Yeah. Cause, like, if you want to be serious about this, then yeah, I'll be serious about this. But if not, then all right. It's just.
Flint, Raymond, Sybil, can you wait outside, please?
Certainly.
Sure. Call us if you need anything, Dollars.
Mm-hmm. I need you to tell me what that means already.
Never! And Raymond just waltzes out of the room.
You guys take your time, okay? And Flint closes the door.
All right.
Do you want to know something really hilarious,
What?
Kais? If you'd asked me that 2 days ago, I probably would have said yes.
Oh, really? What's changed?
There's a few things that I'm going to need to tell you.
All right.
First of all, and Hoshimi actually lets herself change back into her kitsune form in front of him.
Okay. All right. It'll be emotional. Ah. Wow.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to be clear that she's stayed changed into those clothes she wore to the meeting because I think she's done with the dancer getup.
Yeah. Yeah, Kais is looking her up and down. I mean, that's not a deal breaker, but
learning the rest of my history might be.
all right.
But, you know, I've been in your head. It might actually be simpler to just let you in mine.
All right.
If you're willing.
Sure. I mean, as long as we're being honest about this.
Hoshimi leans her forehead against his.
All right. Thoughts and experiences, but not words. All right. So, what specifically are you showing him?
She opens her mind to her memory of the night of Red Sand. And she's letting him feel how frightened she was and how shocked she was when she saw the blood-soaked sands of the palace, her brother fighting her father, just the abject horror when her father just kind of attacked them both, and then the empty despair from when she and Yuto tried to warn their mother only to find out that she was part of it, and then just running endlessly, and just how isolated and lonely she's felt since having to hide for the last 10 years.
Yeah. So, you share the experiences, the very harrowing experiences with Caius. He reels back. By Bahamut, I thought I had issues.
I told you nothing you showed me could scare me off.
Wow, he playfully curses, just like, well, yeah, I'm referring you to Maggie.
And I'm going to have to ask you not to.
You sure? It's might help.
It'll be dangerous for her if I do.
Right.
And probably dangerous for Directian at this point, because I found out 2 days ago now that my parents were successful in their coup. And I am now the princess of Kokoria.
Two.
Yes, I realize the irony of that. In my defense, I didn't know. Also, I would appreciate you not mentioning any of this to your parents. They might try to push you to come after me, and that would be awkward.
Oh, gods. I didn't ask for any of this.
Nobody ever does, Caius. And here's the thing. And I'm about to let you in on a secret that has to stay a secret. As in, you can't even tell Shylin.
Whoa, okay. Alright, on my honor.
The King of Directian, he wants to protect me and my brother either way. But he suggested that the best way to do that is for me to marry Prince Arthur.
I mean, yeah, that makes... I mean, yeah, I can see the sense about that. Ugh. Man.
Hoshimi kind of lets her head flop on the bed next to Caius. This is going to sound stupid, but can I have head pats?
He blinks. Sure. You want me to, like, scratch behind your ears, or...
Let's not go too far.
Sorry. I don't... Look, I don't know what I'm doing, okay?
Mm-hmm. That's not unusual.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, he just starts stroking the top of your head. Yeah, it's just, This is,
I just haven't had head pats for a few years, I guess.
Really? Who would usually give you these?
My mom.
Okay, shutting up.
It was just comforting, you know?
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's... One of the things that Maggie and I talked about was just... I guess I'm a little bit bitter that bad things just keep happening to me. And I don't know, I'm just resentful of it, I guess. Just, I keep accidentally falling into bad situations. There's that...
Trust me, if anyone understands that feeling, it's me.
Yeah.
You keep on seeing things fall apart around you, and you just are helpless to stop it.
Yeah. Sometimes I just want... I want something good to happen to me that I want something good to happen to me that I choose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm tired of things just happening to me and me just having to react. It's like I'm not... Lately, I just really haven't been given the chance. And the one time I did try to choose something good, you know, just wanted to meet my brother halfway, I got someone I cared about killed.
The part of me that's used to deflecting everything I feel just wants to say, hey, at least we met. But
Oh, hey, it's like you haven't done anything bad to me. If anything, I've done bad things to you. Once again, I'm really sorry about that hook.
Caius, I really have genuinely forgiven you for that. I just couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist teasing you last time I was here.
Still, let's just... Well, if you forgive me being cheesy for a second, I'm not sure I could live with myself if I forever scarred that pretty face.
Wouldn't be the only permanent mark on my face. She flips her hair back and lets him see the mark in her eye.
Whoa. So wait, do you see that in your eye the whole time, or is it...
It's a symbol representing kitsune that are descended of Daikitsun, the Nine Bright Grains. The gods of my people.
Oh. What? I am not destined to have a normal life, am I?
I don't believe you are, no.
Oh boy. You know, I kind of want to call Maggie back because this is... oh my god. Oh.
Well, it's not like you can't afford the therapy bills.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, don't get me started on that. I'm probably gonna have to beg my parents for money for a lawyer.
How is that going?
You know how it is. You get a good enough lawyer, you can pretty much get out of anything, but
Actually, I don't know that because for the last 10 years I've operated on the other side.
Well, usually if you get a good enough lawyer, you can get them to argue your way out of anything. It just really depends on who the defense or the prosecution is, but I don't like that. And even then there's probably going to be a scandal.
Charming.
Yeah, it's going to be embarrassing not only for me and my family, but also for anyone who associates with me. It's gonna have that stain. People are gonna talk, and then people are gonna talk about me and gonna talk about Princess Abigail. I mean, they're already talking about she and I, considering the.
Just another day in Directian.
Yep. Swear, just like people. You know, that's kind of the funny thing. It's like, people think having money keeps you away from problems, but no, it doesn't. Yeah, it comes with a whole new set. It's like you're basically trading one set of problems for another. Grass is always greener on the other side.
You know, I met an alchemist in Urzaban who said something similar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like our family has money, but with that comes people who just want to take it from you.
Well, that's going to happen no matter what. If you have something someone else wants, they're going to try to get it for themselves one way or another.
Yep.
It's the whole reason I'm a freaking princess.
Yep. Well, we all have our little problems.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, lost in a... I remember reading this... hearing this bard sing this song. It's he called it Sea of Faces. lost in a sea of faces, millions of people, each with their problems. Why should anyone care? But yeah. At this moment, there's a knock on the door.
Oh, Hoshimi changes back.
Yeah. It's the nurse. Hello. So yes, we got the discharge paperwork here. All you need to do is sign, and you're out. You can leave. Finally, I was getting a rash.
Do you need a back scratcher? No, Hoshimi just kind of playfully, pretends to scratch at the air.
You see his cheeks go red. We just talked about this.
I can't help it. It is part of my personality.
Ugh.
Now she leans over and whispers to him, "My kind are known for our mischievous, playful nature. I genuinely can't help it."
Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to get used to this. Alright.
Maybe.
Alright. They head out of the room and alright, it's glad that we're able to discharge you as soon as it's glad we're able to discharge you now. It's we already got a patient who needs this bed.
Huh?
Yeah. Alright, bring him in. There is a uniformed dwarf who is being pulled in on a stretcher.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, everyone roll perception checks.
Yep. Way ahead of you.
Now we get to see what the rolls are.
Yes.
Will it be the best or the worst?
Oh!
I'd say that's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
Uno momento.
That's hilarious.
Where are you?
That was awesome.
Come on, let me roll.
All right, let me get perception going.
Alright. Oh, the 17s.
Hey, we match.
Yay!
Okay.
Did I not get that going? I thought I clicked that.
My eyes. Oh gosh. Glasses on.
Okay, now let's do that.
There we
Okay.
go. Okay, so Hoshimi, you're looking over and you see that it's like Hoshimi. It's like your curiosity has really overwhelmed you at this point, and you sneak a glance at the paperwork that one of the nurses is holding.
Mm-hmm.
So you're seeing things like it's an occupation museum guard found unconscious. It's a found unconscious, determined source.
Curiouser and curiouser. Does she see the dwarf's name?
Where is it? Yes. It's Barakar Iron Fist.
Barracuda? Okay.
Yeah, and
I legitimately heard that as Barracuda.
yeah. But Raymond, you're the one who smells this. You smell that there's you smell there's you detect a faint whiff of ignited gunpowder on him, as if someone had just recently fired a pistol.
It's gonna probably look very weird seeing Raymond sniff the air like that.
Yeah.
Like, That's a pistol.
Huh?
Pistol.
I know my guns. I know the sense. That's a pistol.
Did you get shot?
Yeah, Flint, you're looking at him and you don't see any blood. It's one of the nurses looks up. Oh wait, you're that oh wait, you're that you're that alchemist, right? We're a little short-staffed at the moment. Could you help us with that? Could you help us with examining him?
It would be my pleasure.
All right, roll medicine.
Alrighty. On nat 20.
Yeah, man.
I want to see him be talking like a mile a minute about everything he analyzed.
Come on, let's go. Blessing!
Blessing! Come on!
Oh!
Yay!
Oh!
Lovely.
I think we stole all the luck from the last.
Yay! Liz, I think we found a good substitute for the blessing here.
Oh, voice is so bitter right now.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Anywho,
That's amazing.
okay, so Flint.
So what do I see?
All right, you just kind of crack your you kind of crack your knuckles, crack your neck, and you're getting to work. You are in your element right now.
My professional opinion awaits worthy ears.
So at first you pull out your gear and you take a quick blood draw. It's you figure that'll get you something soon. And you start looking over him as well, and nope, there's no gunshot. And as Raymond pointed out, yes, indeed, he does have a pistol on him, and it's been fired once. You also see you also see that there is a puncture wound in his jugular vein, like a single puncture wound in his neck.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because if you'd said 2, I would have said, we ain't got no time for vampires around here.
Yes. Yeah. You quickly head. Yeah, it's you have a suspicion, and you quickly. It's after quickly checking his vital. You quickly check his vital signs. Yeah, you can detect heartbeat. He's breathing. But you quickly check the blood. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
he was hit with an enormously high dose of drow sleeping poison.
Oh boy.
So according to my professional opinion, the lack of entry and exit
Flint,
wounds
I
indicates no
swear
amount.
to all things holy.
In layman's terms, he's a sleepy boy.
It's the nurse looks at you and said, could you meet in the middle between informative but also
Condensed.
brevity?
There's an exorbitant amount of drow sleeping powder in his bloodstream, which indicates that he's been drugged. No bullet wounds, just a small puncture on the side of the jugular, so he has been hit with an enormous amount of sleeping powder.
Oh, he's gonna feel that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Assuming he wakes up.
Yeah, and Kaius's eyes widen. This guy's a dwarf. It's like those guys are like really resistant to poison. They'd have to. Jeez.
That's probably why he got hit with such a high amount.
Yeah, you'd have to megadose an amount of this kind of powder to cause this kind of effect. So he was hit very hard.
Jeez.
Well, add one more to the corkboard of problems.
Yeah. Wow. Well, it's like Caius looks up. So what should Should we investigate this?
You know, I don't think I'd feel right investigating something like this without the detective here. And she's off elsewhere today.
I don't know.
That, and you're gonna be one man short soon because I do have to leave soon.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Should we take a rain check on investigation and perhaps come back here when we have the whole group?
Well, let's just think about it for now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there are some things that I did. Well, we could wait. We could wait a little bit. I do need to get back home. It's there is something I do need to talk. There is something that my parents do want to talk to me about. I mean, you guys can come if you want. Apparently, it's slightly serious.
Oh boy.
Okay, but before that, Raymond, can we speak in private a moment?
I mean, we can do that at the shop.
Okay, then it'll wait till we get to the shop.
All right.
Yeah, because I do need to give you something.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, and Flint slowly whispers to the nurse.
Okay, here's the bill for my services. It's 500 gold. I'm just kidding. That's a joke we do in the doctor's world. Ha, okay, see you later.
Oh.
He's kidding, of course.
Too soon, man. We got we got medical bills because because of the too soon.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I know you didn't know, which is why I'm giving you a hard time.
Okay.
I didn't even understand all of that, so I'll just watch later and listen to whatever the heck he said.
Yeah.
Any hoozles.
All right, so heading out.
Heading out.
All right, so.
Oh, should I also drop off Olwyn's credentials to Maggie because she was the one I was talking about for therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here we have. Where are we looking?
One more visit to Rackets and Bangs.
Yeah.
Raymond, stay with us!
I can't!
Don't leave!
I can't stay! I'm sorry!
No.
I know. Got Foxtrot to save.
All right. And
That, and I'm pretty sure the audience is gonna hate me if I stay much longer.
I seriously don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss Utu and you two.
I know that I killed Ellie, but aww.
It's true though.
I don't know if I want to gag because of how sweet that was, or just how bad the pun was. I don't know. That brings a new meaning to the phrase "sickeningly sweet."
Moving on. Otherwise, my skull is gonna split.
So first things first, Ray is gonna go to where the ammo is, and over his shoulder shout to Flint, "Hey, Broker, if you wanna check my shop to refill your regions, go right on ahead."
Alrighty.
All right.
Investigation.
All right. So yeah, Flint, you're able to refill your daily reagents because Raymond has some slight alchemical skill. Doesn't really compare to yours, but you know that's kind of, it's like You're a professional, and his is more of a hobby.
Primitive
Yeah.
materials, but suitable for my craft.
Yeah, I would think Raymond has like a massive stock because
Yeah.
this is like a proper lab over here
Yeah.
instead of Flint's
Yeah.
like E.
Yeah.
I am the lab.
Raymond doesn't do things halfway.
Yeah.
Do,
While-
do we
while
want to
it's
tell them?
Yeah.
Do we want to tell them about Zeus?
No, we don't.
Yeah. While it's a hobby, he's a very passionate hobbyist.
Yes.
Let's go with that, sure.
Fantastic.
So what was it you said you wanted to give me, Ray?
Raymond is gonna pick 2 ammo pouches for a very specific rifle and offers them to Hoshi. I need you to give this a bell.
Owen.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I have that correct. And like I said, I wanted to speak to you for a moment. I just didn't want anyone in the hospital to hear. I don't mind if Caius, Sybil, Flint, I don't mind if they hear.
Yep.
Hoshimi reaches into her pocket and takes out an envelope, and she hands it to him. After you've gotten to your friend Foxtrot, I need you to take this to Urzaban, specifically to the Silver Star. No one except for Yasmin or Kadir is to read it.
Marzipan. Yes, no. Okay. Got it. And he hides the letter somewhere inside the little cape he has.
Thank you.
Oh, I need to tell you 2 things. Before I take my leave. 1, stay away from the West Hall in the castle. That's all I'm gonna say. Just stay away from there.
Well, now I'm curious.
Trust me. Yeah, we'll find out. You just don't want to be the one that finds out.
Okay, now I'm worried.
And for second, and this is where Raymond leans in and actually whispers this, and I'm gonna PM Ellie real quick.
Okay, oh my goodness, voice. Why? I was trying to avoid the freaking Beauty and the Beast reference. Why would you do that?
It's forbidden.
There.
Hoshimi's eyes widen, and then she just starts cracking up. Oh, you little bastard. No, I still think that suits just fine.
Right. Well, if you guys need to stock up on anything that I have on my store, go right on ahead because I won't be back here for a little while. That reminds me, I need to go check how much gold I have left so I can put that in Oliv's hands.
Is this the last? This isn't the last time we're gonna see Ray, right?
Maybe.
It might be.
Okay, because I want to do one thing as like a thank you.
All right.
So let's do this. I'm gonna make. Yep.
Oh, I know exactly what you're doing.
DM me. Let's see if we're on the same page.
Did I guess right?
Yep, you got it.
I am suddenly afraid.
You got it.
I am suddenly
Now
afraid.
you know how I feel!
All right. Roll crafting.
Should I?
Roll.
All right, let's go. Oh, it was almost
Do- do
19. Can I do it again?
You've only got one hero card left.
Dang it.
Well, here's the thing about crafting.
Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah.
You can actually retry. It's just gonna
Ooh.
it's just gonna take more time.
More time. I think we have time, right?
Yeah, you got plenty of time. Raymond's still packing. It's like your first batch was a bit of a failure, but what you got was a failure on the check, which means you've been able to salvage the ingredients. You just must start over.
Okay, I mean, I'm new to this potion, so it makes sense. So
You're not making. Okay.
I mean,
here we go. Oh no, same thing. Actually, a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit better. It's
Dang it.
all right, you got one more chance.
Okay, please.
okay, will the fact that there's Raymond's lab right there help at all?
It's a lower DC.
Okay, come on, please.
Nope.
What?
Why?
Oh, this would have been snapped. Dang it.
I'm
Come
mad
on.
now.
It was gonna be cute.
I'm sorry.
Screw it. Card.
Oh,
What?
okay.
That's your last
This is the
one.
This is the last time we're gonna see him. I want it to be special.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, card.
Aw,
Mark,
I feel honored.
Yeah. It's for you, buddy.
I feel very honored. Can I give my hero points for him?
You can. Well, you are trained in alchemy, so you can actually aid him. You also roll crafting.
Hey!
Give me just a second.
Interesting.
This. Please be good. Come on.
Come on.
We're literally putting all we have into this.
Yeah. Go for it.
Hold on. I'm trying to find where the crafting is. Ah!
All right, ready? Together, ready? We'll go 1, 2, 3. Ready?
Okay, ready.
1, 2, 3.
Apologies. I had a little bit of a delay.
Hey,
I mean,
Yeah.
pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
with the aid.
Yeah, with the aid, it helped.
Did it work?
So, yeah, it worked.
Yay!
Oh, man. Where did all the luck go?
Aw.
I must have absorbed it.
I think the game's trying to tell me something like, no, that ending would be cringe. Don't do that.
No, the game is trying to tell no, don't let him leave.
Yeah. Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't want you to leave.
Yeah.
Well, at least it worked.
All right, so, Raymond, as Flint is making his thing, you realize that the reason that Flint is failing is that you intentionally mislabeled some of your ingredients just in case someone tries to steal from you, and you realize that just almost too late.
It's less of a mislabeling and more like Raymond writes in code.
Yeah.
Which is really hard to read because it's mishmash of like 5 different languages and symbols written backwards in a cipher.
Yeah.
Now I'm imagining like when he's messing with the things, it's like he hears explosions coming from the table he's at. It's like, still alive.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. I don't need that anyway. It's fine.
Would you really put it past Raymond to intentionally switch the labels of the salt and sugar?
No, not at all.
With salt and sugar, no. He absolutely would switch the labels just to mess with people.
And obviously Flint's hair almost looks like it's an explosion anyway, so he's like, oh, I needed to do my hair today.
Yeah, Raymond is just gonna reach out his hand and pat his head to get rid of any smoking embers that might be there. Like, Bal is gonna kill me if anything happens to you.
All right, so after Raymond informs you like what ingredients are actually what, you manage to get a successful batch.
First try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
not gonna come in.
may I speak to the Ray, please?
Yeah.
So Flint walks up to Raymond with covered in ash and debris, maybe missing some hair as well, and he hands him the newly brewed potion that he just made.
Oh? So, what's this?
Well, ever since you joined the group, you've been a massive help. You've been full of surprises. And you know, as a fellow alchemist, we gotta keep people guessing on what we're gonna do next. What's next to experiment? What are we gonna throw out? What are we gonna pour? So, throw it if you must. Put it in a weapon if you must. Ingest it if you must. But I wanted to give you my first official, and he puts a label on it, wild magic potion.
I knew it.
You actually see Raymond's eyes widen, and then suddenly there's a lot more sparkles than there was just a second ago. It's like,
He's
"Oh,
excited, and I am.
I am
afraid.
going to get so much use out of this.
And Flint autographs the label to make it official, and Zoo puts her little paw print on it.
Ah, my heart! You can hear Raven scream. Remind me to get you some silver bullets. I'm gonna need all of I have right now, but if we meet again, I'm gonna get you silver bullets.
You got it.
Or a werewolf necklace. That could be pretty cool too.
Mhm.
Oh, since you're such a good friends with Bill, Raymond finally just puts a sack of his current profits into his hands. I don't know how much he's earned, so I'm gonna let you determine that. You mind giving that to her? You know,
Oh.
for the funds?
Yeah, sure. Of course.
I ain't gonna need where I'm going.
Well, keep surprising people, Ray. You're really good at that.
First he gives a nod, tries to look all serious. But then there's a little bit of grin behind his mask. Crouches down, picks Flint up into a hug. It's like, take good care of yourself, okay?
Alchemists unite.
Look after them, okay?
You know it.
And then he puts Flint.
Zoo comes up to your cheek and gives you a hug too.
Aww.
Aww.
Zoo gets careful little scratches because Raymond's gauntlets are fucking steel with claws, so he has to be careful.
Yeah.
And as a final cute thing, Utu is gonna go to Sybil and poke him.
Oh my gosh, that's so wholesome.
Yeah.
So Sybil doesn't. Sybil gets a good bite too. It's just from Utu.
Until next time, I'm sure that there will be much for us to talk about.
And I guess that's that for Raymond.
You take care of yourself out there, Raymond.
Aye. You too.
All right.
Totally worth it.